What's going on, everyone? Austin John Plays here, and tonight it's going to be time for the Tyranitar and Salamence Pseudo Legendary Spotlight event for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. This event is live now. 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, it's 4 p.m. Pacific Time, and in order to get the newest Spotlight events, all you need to do is make sure you're connected to the internet. Let's give us a second here. We're gonna go to the Poke Portal, scroll down to Mystery Gift, check Poke Portal News, communicating, don't turn off the power, boom, midnight UTC, your boy's on top of it, I'm your boy. And if we take a look at the map, we are going to be seeing that there is going to be nothing. Was I too early? I might have been too early. 0001 UTC. The pre-release information that we have is this is going to be mainly focusing on Salamence and Tyranitar, which are version exclusive. We have seen events like this in the past for Pokemon Sword and Shield, so following that mentality, the whole concept is if I'm playing Pokemon Violet, I would then host my version exclusive online, and then Scarlet people could join, and they could catch that version exclusive Pokemon in their own game with them as being the original trainer. Obviously something that has a lot of appeal, especially if you don't have someone that you play with regularly. In addition, you could just go online and do these raids. All right, I found a 4-star Salamence for my first one. Oh, what was its Terra type? I should have probably looked. It was Ghost. Okay, so it seems like similar to the Eevee event, the Terra types are going to be randomized between these specific species, and that's not the whole point. Unlike the Charizard event, which was a predetermined Terra type that added part of the challenge, this is more about obtaining the Pokemon. If I just do a Moonblast right off at the start, how much damage is that going to do with this build? Okay, keep in mind that the 4-star raids are going to be available in your game if you are at the point that you have 4-star raids. However, if you have not met the criteria to do 5-star raids, which is being in the post game and seeing the credits, then you're not going to get access to the 5-star raids for this promotional event. I got some candy, some Bagon scales, Ghost Terra shards, Big Pearl. There's nothing really out of the ordinary here. A neat thing is that Salamence and Tyranitar are only available in 5 and 6-star raids, so this is the first time that if you're not in the post-game yet, you could get access to getting these powerful pseudo-legendary Pokemon. Pseudo-legendary is the term that's used for Pokemon whose base stat total equals 600, which is typically what legendary Pokemon have. I'm seeing a flying one over here, let's go check that out. And I have another 4-star Salamence. I want to go find a 5-star. I have 2 of the 4 stars, and there's 3 more that I haven't checked yet. I assume it's just going to be random if it's 4 or 5-star, or maybe it goes by your own game calculation, which your own game calculation depends on where you are in the game as your percentage of seeing 3, 4, 5, 6, 7-star raids, things like that. Another 4-star, another 4-star, and my 5th one is a 5-star. Great. And he is Steel type. I don't really have an optimal Pokemon to go against this because it's either going to be Koraidon, who's part dragon, so I'm weak to his dragon moves, or it's going to be my Iron Hands here. Oh, electric resists flying, so his flying moves are going to be neutral. Okay, so yeah, Iron Hands, pretty solid choice. And while I'm waiting for the official information to come out, it sounds pretty basic that it's going to be a Salamence or a Tyranitar with their appropriate moves. It may have some other stuff going on. If we look at Salamence, who regularly appears in 5-star battles, we could see if there's going to be any difference between that and this promotional one. A lot of builds ready to go for, endgame stuff, doing Salamence and things like that, 5-star raids, not really that big of a problem. Typical drops from a 5-star Salamence raid include large candy, extra large candy. Yep, that seems right. Up to 5 mob drops, 5 mob drops. 3 feathers, 3 feathers. 2 instances of 2 Terra shards, 2 instances of 2 Terra shards. And then percent chances to drop additional large candy, mob drops, comets, nuggets. Yep, it's all pretty normal here. And typical 5-star Tyranitar raids also have a 10% chance to drop spicy Herba Mystica. Like always, if you want to refresh your online Spotlight raids, all you need to do is go into your system settings, change your date and time off of sync from the internet, move it 1 day forward, go back inside of the game. You could even still be on the map screen and you are going to be seeing the raids change around you. Okay, so right here is pretty much the event. We have Salamence appearing in 4 and 5-star raids, only in Pokemon Violet. We have Tyranitar Tyranitar appearing in 4 and 5 star raids only in Pokemon Scarlet. Here's their Paldea and National decks. Their drops have changed ever so slightly. They cannot drop Herba Mystica, confirmed. They have a chance to drop different mints than usual, but it's only half as often. Instead of you being able to get, for example, 4 independent times that you have a 10% chance to get an Adamant mint, instead you have a 3% chance to get a Jolly and a 3% chance to get an Adamant. On Salamence, it's going to be a 3% for Modest and 3% for Timid. So you have less chances for that. You have no Herba Mystica. The 4-star Tyranitar and Salamence are always going to be random Terra types, but the 5-star Tyranitar and Salamence have 2 different entries. So we have one instance of Salamence being a various Terra type, but then we also have one instance of Salamence being Ghost type, being a fixed Terra, and Tyranitar being a Steel fixed Terra. That's the only difference between them. Their movesets are the same. Tyranitar has Earthquake, Stone Edge, Crunch, and Ice Punch. Additional moves being Leer and Giga Impact. Salamence has Dragon Claw, Hurricane, Earthquake, Dual Wing Beat. Additional moves being Dragon Breath and Dragon Dance. This isn't good for farming items. This isn't good for getting Herba Mystica. The only point of this event is to make these 2 version exclusives more accessible for you to battle with each other to get these entries, and then even more accessible because they are available in 4-star raids as opposed to normally only being available in 5-star raids. That is the only point of this event. It ends Sunday, December 11th at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern, and then next Thursday we get the Charizard event. We don't know if it's going to be the same build. We are leaning toward the idea that if you caught it last time, you can't catch it again. We're gonna have to wait to see on that. I hope you can get these version exclusive Pokemon. Thank you so much for being here. If you found this helpful, do me a favor, hit the thumbs up button down below. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, turn on notifications. Until next time, Austin John out.
Man, they see me shining like I got the charm. Stay strapped, got that jet ball in my palm. Felt from the sky, guess I'm the chosen one. And if you need to know how, check out Austin John. Champion flow, yeah, I got that champion.